It's kind of late. I've had dinner, so you should excuse me if I'm not, in the best of moods and best of. But I've chosen excerpts from three books. And before I continue with the excerpts, I just want to make one observation. That is because I said it's so hot. It's cooled off a little in Toronto, but I would have liked to have been hosed down. And how often does it happen in Toronto? Because we're an East Coast city in Canada, but um, it could be the case of Elaine Benes being hosed up. Remember what happens to her? She doesn't look as pretty. So it would not be nice if I got hosted. All right, so then moving on, my first book is Linwood Barclay's. Okay, so I'd like to read a couple of excerpts and all right, this is it. Linwood Barclay was a Toronto Star writer. All right, he is a New York Times best-selling author, and now he lives in Toronto with his wife Nita. It says the back, Nita at the back. So this is I had to say this because my work desk is in a complete mess. So this is a beautifully written passage. Not it's a detective story, but not about a detective. So it's about an editor. All right, a managing editor and it was far from glamorous, his office. This wasn't the New Yorker or Vanity Fair, although, for all I knew, they're a mess too. His desk was littered with papers and folders, all crowded around a desktop and a laptop. Grey filing cabinets lined the walls, and half a dozen calendars from companies his magazines had done stories on decorated the walls, hanging from pushpins. Not one of them turned to the right month. It was the kind of office that 40 years ago someone would have plastered with centerfolds from Playboy, but even Constructor Life had moved on from these days. So the Constructor Life is a magazine, I guess. All right, so not in real life, I think. If you hear of it, please let me know. And next portion I've chosen, it's so well written, right? Cluttered desk. You hear cluttered desk and you know desk which is overcrowded and that sort of thing. But this is really good. Then so Dickens. I mean, the it moves on to um, did I miss this? Wait, so either the character Oliver or Willard Bentley is reading Dickens, Charles Dickens. A lot of Dickens. Dickens actually wrote 18 pieces of fiction of him. Didn't know that. I know I've read a few Dickens in my time. David Copperfield, the Old Curiosity Shop, then an abridged edition of Nicholas Nickleby, and Oliver Twist. I think I've seen the movie as a young child. Otherwise, maybe not. Maybe there was a story from Oliver Twist. Anyways, so like Dickens, beginning A Tale of Two Cities, I've read A Tale of Two Cities. Tale of Two Cities was the best of times, was the worst of times. Linwood Barclay has done the same thing. All right, a paradox. The human race ran the gamut from unparalleled genius to total idiocy. So that's the same. It's like a paradox. Well, that's really good. And then what else did I have? I did I have to observe and read to you. Somebody, all right. This was it. We brought back to a place a couple of tuna tacos and a sausage and cherry pepper pizza from Fin Point. As my son would say, disgusting. I would not like to eat it. My son would not eat cherry pepper pizza, sausage and cherry pepper pizza, or tuna tacos. The only fish he eats is sushi. So there you go. That's done. And then Georgia Type. All right, this is the book. Did I show you the book? Linwood Barclay's The Lie Maker. And Georgia Tyre. I'm sleepy. I need to really focus to read. But I'm giving this video somewhere. Somebody who's hosting a fundraiser. I'll hardly call it a fun. All right. Though I shall always feel it's a pity he ever married that woman. I wonder if my mother-in-law thought this, all right? God bless her soul. She's all, deceased, and she had dementia for the last 5 years of her life. That woman about me. Oh my. Never find out who I am. And then, what else had I chosen? This we would do this when we were younger, all right? Do not assume a pious attitude now, little cousin. Somebody says, and then a gay guy, you have to see that he's not said to be gay, has manicured nails. A man having manicured nails is a sure formula for gay, LGBTQ rights, etc. All right, I wonder if you thought to order any fresh cake, Harriet dear. They don't bake, they order fresh cake. The bakeries, run and etc. And I once bought from Max's Market, when I hosted my son's 7th birthday, 9 cakes plus the birthday cake, Spider-Man cake from Longmans. Yeah, good times, good times. But I think about it and I look back, but 9 cakes I could have baked, right? And that is too many. One too many. All right, this is again this book, Craving Chandler, my lovely, and farewell, my lovely. All right, this is interesting. The house was very still. Far off, there was a sound which might have been beating surf, or cars zooming along the freeway or highway, or wind in pine trees. Do this is a question? Do wind in pine trees make noise? See, typically you have the rustling of leaves and etc. in regular branches, but pine, the small leaves, do they actually make noise? I'm going to observe this Christmas. I'm going to ask my husband to put out the pine tree outside. But then what would we have inside, right? It's never going to happen. But we had a yew tree which fell down during the ice storm. And never did I hear it in the night. Willow weeps. This is willow. Oh, you can see it here. It's all, curly and everything, the branches and etc. So those were my observations, and I enjoy reading the books. If you get them, and signing off, Gayatri Sitaram. Thank you.